20 points for him last game against Detroit.
A well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Fresh has got 6 points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And it's Rose penetrating. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Inside. And Jones sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Out left to the wing. Here's McDermott. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score. Fresh. Power down with both hands.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Rose, following the score by Houston. Fires from the line. Rose can't get that one to fall.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Bird, very often.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 6. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Fresh. From 18 feet away. And that one hits back iron.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
It's Howard, top of the key. Howard setting the pick for Ariza. Jones kicks to Harden. Off target from outside. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that that one got away from them, because for long stretches, they were the better team.
Well, if you only looked at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. I mean, it was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles that didn't go their way in the end.
Now Rose, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Noah the screen. Outside Rose. Noah's shot is off. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Gasol dishes to Rose. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Jones. Fast break, here they come. And Ariza with the stuff.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by Houston. Rose can't hit. Here's Fresh. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Outside Ariza. Jones with the screen on Gasol. Stolen by Rose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Rose. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
A lot of his strategy is focused on Dwight Howard, and rightly so. He said, we know Dwight can do it all, and he's going to take a 5-man effort to slow him down. He can finish, block shots, rebound. The guy is almost 7 feet of pure muscle, and there is just no way to handle him one-on-one. If there is a way, the NBA hasn't discovered it yet.
Thanks again, Doris.
Let's get a look at the numbers for Noah. He's been in good form here the last few weeks, putting up about 10 points a night and almost 3 blocks. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
Monty Eunice is checked in for Terrence Jones. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Mirotic is checked in for Noah. Here's Butler. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket. That's some good play tonight for Butler. He already has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Rodney Hood's checked in for McDermott. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. Harden outside. Off target with his 3.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Brooks, the pass to Gasol. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Houston with a big group substitution here. Cabela's Torah. Chicago trailing here. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Terrence Jones out there with Monty Eunice. And it's Fresh in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Jones lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jones has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like
possible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Rockets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Fresh. Outside, Jones. Down low, here's Fresh, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
He dishes it to Jones. Jones sets the pick for Ariza. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Ariza's got 7.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the 2nd quarter of action. And there's the pass to Monty Eunice. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Rockets, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
At the line for 2.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Fresh. He's got 10. McDermott with the double team.